Heidi ho, wonderful people. I've decided that I'm going to be doing vlogs mostly on Saturdays, for me Sundays, just like talk about growing my channel, like the updates that are going on. So like the people that like care and like watch the videos will see this and like see my thought process on how I'm doing everything, what I have to go through, what has changed like the week that has like gone through my mind. And this last week was like a really like impactful week for me. I watched a larger YouTuber's video. I'll leave a link up here, I think is where they go. But where they talked about holding yourself to like a standard, and I wasn't doing that like the first. I know it came out with like a video saying like, oh, I'm gonna change, this is how I'm gonna be doing things, but like things change more and more and more, where I was like focusing on like uncut versions of games, and although like the past week I've kept them uncut, I've just added a lot more editing. I've decided to hold myself to a higher standard. In the video that'll release tonight, or I guess in 12 hours, the video will talk more, it'll also talk about it, but I've decided to put myself to a standard. I wasn't at a standard. I was pushing 2 videos a day, in which I will still be doing, but I was doing them sloppily. I was still like, I would record for like 2 hours and cut like out like 30 minutes out of every single recording session and just slap that end screen on there and upload it to YouTube. Bam, 2 videos a day. But a major cause of this was my work schedule. If you guys didn't know, haven't been there since the very beginning, I talk about my work schedule being 12 hours, 3 days on, 3 days off, which is 48 hours a week. And with uploading every single day, twice a day, it's very hard to keep that schedule going. I have to pretty much record 12 videos every other 3 days, which may not be hard, and it wasn't hard for a little while until I watched the video, put myself to a standard, because I went through and watched all my videos, saw like the feedback that I wasn't getting, and realized that my videos weren't funny. And it kind of hit me, like I wasn't funny. My videos weren't the best videos. Like, I don't know how I was expecting to get like a community or an audience when I wasn't being fun, entertaining, or even like relatable to watch. And so I think it was Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion episode 2 part 2, where I did my first like actual edits. I found the peak of my computer. If you guys didn't know, I don't use a PC, I use a laptop. I'm poor. I'm poor, but I found what I can do on Premiere Pro using my laptop. It's not a lot, but I was able to get as much editing as done and made it fun. So I got feedback. I got positive feedback on the video. Even if it was from a couple people, it was still positive feedback, and it made me super happy. So thank you guys. That's you guys. Thank you. But it was like at that moment, like, I have to keep this standard. I have to raise the bar every time I'm capable of raising the bar. And it kind of changed me, but it got harder. I went from 0 editing, still having relaxation time, to me, it's 1:38 a.m. and I've been up since 9 a.m. and I just barely finished editing my video for tomorrow night, or tonight for me. So I am behind, and I just want to say that it's not easy. If like people are watching this, that because the title of this is going to be growing a gaming YouTube channel. If you're watching this because you're creating a YouTube channel, know that it's not easy. I will show you a list of 6 hours worth of soul searching, and one of them is including me. These are 3 Let's Players that upload consistently that aren't as well known, but realize that it's not easy. These 10 people, including myself, is like I did all this search when I had 12 subscribers instead of 15. Thank you guys so much, by the way. But these guys have been on for a couple of years. Three men in a Let's Play upload like once a week. All these upload at least once a week. Crank Gameplays is with Markiplier, if you guys didn't know. But there's not a lot of Let's Play channels anymore. Gaming on YouTube has been huge since PewDiePie started, and a lot of people are fearing that it's dying. But I don't think that it's dying. I just think the community of the Let's Players have died. You see a lot of them not uploading anymore. I found so many inactive Let's Players, and their channels were dead. Their channels were dead because they gave up. They were at like 300 subscribers. They had been on for a year, and they had given up. But a major thing that I've noticed when you look at my statistics, which I'm not going to show you, how much I would love to show you, I'm not going to. I don't have them open. I should have, though. I should have. I'm sorry. But my reach is always peaked when I post. It keeps peaking. It peaked most with the Designer's Curse. My reach did. More people saw it. But recently it's been shooting up because the more and more you post consistently, the more and more it'll show. Now again, I'm going back, this isn't easy. If you hold yourself to a higher standard, you'll be fun to watch. Like I watch, starting this last week, I've started watching all of my videos and I wasn't laughing. And now, after I edit every video, I have to make myself genuinely laugh. Not like a ha ha, like an actual like laugh. Because if you can make yourself laugh during a cringeworthy video of yourself, because when you start off, it's going to be cringeworthy. This video right here is cringeworthy, I promise. I'm going to look back on this and be like, oh goodness gracious, what was I doing? But it's worth it. It's worth it, guys. I love doing this. I've never been so excited to do something in my life than to come home from work, maybe pump out a few, like an episode of Spookies, or like some random horror game, some random game. Benefati. I was even excited to do Benefati, and I hate that game. In fact, go watch it. 50 views, and I'll start again. But I can say that it's worth it. I can say that it's worth it. Just stay with it. Okay? Views, numbers don't matter. Okay? How much I would love views, subscribers. In fact, if you're not subscribed, go subscribe. But it doesn't matter. Right now, it's about having fun. It's about enjoying yourself and having the people that are watching your videos enjoy themselves. Have them enjoy the videos. Sadly, I don't get a lot of feedback, which is one thing that minor YouTubers lack, are the feedback that is required to grow. And luckily, I actually went to a group of friends the other day, and I was like, hey, I'm not doing this for extra views. I'm doing this because I need feedback. I'm a small YouTuber, and I need the feedback. So find yourself friends that will always be there for you. Okay, if you're starting YouTube, do it. Okay, because the feedback always helps. Some of my friends told me, they're like, hey, listen, you need to start doing this better. I uploaded a not as good video. There wasn't as much that happened in that episode of Spookies. And he told me, he was like, hey, man, this was lacking. You should have, you could have cut it or anything. He's like, it's okay to cut it. Even though my defense, dude, I don't want to cut it. I want to keep it uncut. He's like, then talk. Do something during the boring parts, because there was a lot of time that I wasn't talking. So I think I did a little better in this episode that's coming out tonight. But it might not be. Sadly. It might not be. So, yeah. It's amazing to have you guys around. I know, sadly, I can name at least probably 10 of you out of the 15, which means there's 15 of you that I don't know, which is super cool. So, or 5 of you. Did I say 15? I think I said 15. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, one more thing. If you're also new to YouTube and you're watching this for some reason, or you're thinking about doing YouTube, talking to the camera will be the hardest part. I don't think you guys notice. I keep looking because I usually have my camera right here, like on my laptop screen, but now it's on my gaming screen. If you guys can see, it's a different angle than you're used to. But talking to your camera is a huge thing. It's like trying to learn that you are not talking to a camera, you're talking to people on the other side of the camera is super hard. It's really hard to do. Like learning, if you go back and like watch my very first like video, like face beautifulness like video, then you'll see what I mean. But it's a process. I've posted, I think, 50-ish videos. Let me check. I've officially uploaded 52 videos, actually. 52 videos now. And I have 15 subscribers. It comes at a price. But a price that's well worth it. I hope you guys thoroughly enjoy my videos. Please leave feedback. That's one major thing that I really thrive for, is the feedback. I want you guys to tell me what games you want to see, what I could do better. If I'm not talking enough, tell me, hey, you're cut out these parts, or talk or something. It's like, I don't care. Just make something up. Be like, Dan Frost, you're trash. Like, feedback is feedback. So, but everything's worth it. Everything is worth it. I hope you guys have an amazing night. Good night, sleep well, sweet dreams. Remember who you are, stand for. No doing crack, then making babies. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.